Every single morning you open your eyes, life is handing you a brand new canvas. Think about it. While you were asleep, yesterday's failures, yesterday's mistakes, yesterday's tears, they all got buried in the night. What you have now is a clean slate. But most people? They wake up and carry yesterday on their shoulders as if it still belongs to them. That's why they stay stuck, that's why they feel heavy, and that's why they never move forward. Listen closely. Mornings are not just the start of a day, they are the start of your mindset. The first thoughts you allow into your head will write the story of your next 24 hours. If you wake up complaining, you have chosen weakness. If you wake up grateful, you have chosen strength. If you wake up with vision, you have already defeated fear before it even dared to rise. Do not underestimate the moment when you open your eyes. That is the battlefield where your destiny is won or lost. Right there, before you even touch your phone, if you wake up complaining, you have chosen weakness. If you wake up grateful, you have chosen strength. If you wake up with vision, you have already defeated fear before it even dared to rise. That's the secret most people don't realize. The first few moments of your morning are not small, they are not casual, they are not meaningless, they are the command center of your entire life. The energy you pour into those first words, those first thoughts, that first breath is exactly what life will echo back to you. People wonder why nothing changes, why their days feel the same, why they are drowning in the same cycles of stress, failure, and hopelessness. Yet the truth is brutal. They wake up rehearsing pain instead of designing power. They wake up thinking of what they lost instead of declaring what they are about to gain. That is why they stay weak, because weakness is not a condition, it is a decision, and strength too is not some gift from the universe. It is a choice you make before the sun even rises. If you open your eyes and your first action is to complain about the weather, the bills, the problems, you have already programmed your spirit for defeat before the world even tested you. But if you open your eyes and your first words are gratitude, if your first thoughts are vision, if your first breath is faith, then you have already armed yourself with the kind of energy no storm can destroy. Do you understand how powerful that is? Fear doesn't wait until noon to attack you. It sneaks in the second you wake up. Doubt doesn't ask for permission. It crawls into your mind before you have even spoken to yourself. That's why you cannot waste your mornings. You cannot hand over those golden minutes to negativity, to laziness, to weakness. You must rise and immediately declare your strength, because if you don't, weakness will gladly take that position. And here's the true tip. When you wake up grateful, when you wake up with vision, the problems don't disappear, but you become larger than them. The challenges don't vanish, but your spirit becomes untouchable. Gratitude opens doors in your mind that complaining will always keep locked. Vision creates pathways in your heart that doubt will never find. Strength attracts opportunities. Weakness only attracts excuses. And the moment you wake up, the universe is listening. Your mind is listening. Your soul is listening. So what command are you giving? Are you instructing your day to break you, or are you instructing your day to build you? The choice is yours every single sunrise. You have been given this chance again today, not because life owed it to you, but because life is giving you another chance to rise, to speak, to conquer. And if you still choose weakness, then weakness will be the story you live. But if you choose strength, then strength will be the empire you build. If you wake up with vision, you have already defeated fear before it even dared to rise. And this is the difference between people who live average lives and those who create extraordinary ones. Vision is not some pretty dream you think about once in a while. Vision is a fire you must ignite the very second your eyes open, because the moment you decide what you are aiming at, fear becomes irrelevant. Fear only survives in the minds of people who are wandering without direction. Fear feeds on confusion. Fear thrives when you don't know what you want. But when you wake up and say to yourself, "This is my target, this is my purpose, this is where I'm going," suddenly fear loses its grip because you no longer serve it. You serve your vision. Every champion, every leader, every game changer understood this. Your mornings are the birthplace of vision, and if you don't plant that seed, you walk into the day blind, and blindness will always lead you back to fear. You must wake up and see beyond where you are, beyond your circumstances, beyond your current struggle, because if you cannot see a bigger tomorrow, you will keep repeating a smaller today. Vision is not about what you already have. It is about what you are willing to chase with everything inside you. And mornings give you that sacred space to write the script before the world distracts you. Fear will whisper the moment you wake up, "You can't do this. You are not enough. You will fail again." But if you have vision, you can answer back with power. "Watch me. I am enough, and I will rise again." People lose before the day even begins because they let fear write their first sentence. But those who win are the ones who let vision speak first. Vision is louder than fear, stronger than doubt, and sharper than excuses. But only if you choose to hear it, only if you choose to declare it when your eyes first open. Every morning, why? You have two choices, to step into fear or to step into vision, and both will build your day. If you step into fear, you will hesitate, you will delay, you will shrink, and life will pass you by. But if you step into vision, you will move with clarity, you will act with courage, you will command opportunities, and you will walk like someone who already knows the end of their story. Vision is the armor that makes you unshakable. It is the voice that silences the enemy inside. It is the compass that points you toward destiny even when the road looks dark. Wake up with vision, and you will not need permission from the world. You will not need applause. You will not need validation, because your vision will become your fuel and your strength, and fear will have no power left to control you.